Hello everyone and welcome back. We are looking at Spelunky again today because there has been recently a rather interesting glitch discovered that I would like to take a moment to show off. So what we are doing here is I have two characters who are both set to almost the exact same controls. The exception being that whip, bomb, and rope are separated so that I can use the two separately in that respect. But other than that, these characters will control exactly the same as long as they have the same items. So what does this matter? Well, you'll see as we get a little bit into the game. I'll explain it once we get to the point of the glitch activating. Hopefully I can make it that far. But as a whole, you will see when we get there what exactly is going on and why this is a really odd and fun glitch. Now, one of the difficulties is the fact that, of course, if I whip, I knock the other guy out, and suddenly we are very much separated, which gets confusing. So we want to try not to do that too much. We got a few more ropes, it's not a bad thing. Guess we're gonna rope down here to set off that arrow trap. More ropes again. Okay, now our goal here is going to be to enter this door at the exact same time. And I want you to pay attention to what happens. Because we fade out of one screen and directly into the next, there is no level transition scene that happens like normally. And if you also look up in the top right corner, with me using the Pro HUD here, you will see that we are actually showing that we are about a minute into the run, which is the same time as the total level counter. So it's not resetting the time as we go through the levels. Now this doesn't seem like much very important, but you're gonna see the kind of weird things this can do build up eventually as we move further through the game. There are a lot of weird things that this can cause to happen, and hopefully I will be able to show off a good deal of them in this video. I probably shouldn't have picked that up, but thank you. So we got a new Jedi chest there, you know. About normal. Mine's 1-3. We find the new Jedi. We're gonna go on to the next level. And we're gonna once again try to get through here as safely as possible. It is a little bit hard since whipping is obviously not quite as much of an option as it was before. And what's that over there? That's another key. It's another key. So we had a new Jedi chest on the last level. We have another key on this level. We just got both hit by that snake. Screw you, Snake Man. Oh god. Okay, well everything has been ruined forever now. Well, not forever, but until we revive this character on the next level. It can be rather hard to keep both characters surviving. Oh, and it's a dark level. That's not quite so good, especially when all my actions are changed for this character to controls I'm not familiar with, except for jump. This is probably going to be the end of the run here, especially with these bees. Oh god, no, no, no. To survive. W? Yeah. This is a rather crappy control scheme to be playing with this guy as. I don't particularly like it. That's for sure. I'm gonna want to go up here and bomb again, I guess. Don't have much choice. Get a machete. Not all that useful. And we're gonna need to bomb again, but I don't know where. I guess we'll try here. We haven't found the coffin for this. Oh, there we go. That's death. Okay, let's go back and start again here, and we will try this again. We might as well try to move a little bit quicker, although that just got me hit by an arrow trap, so that's a problem. Let's go into here, and we will move on to the next level, obviously, without this timing. Snake Pit, nothing all that interesting happens with it. Some of the level things you will see do have some interesting moments. Snake Pit is not one of them. Snake Pit will not carry over like some will later on. Okay. I kind of had to whip my teammate there if I wanted to make it through that. Oh, come on. Okay, so we are now on to 1-4 here. If we can make it to the jungle, we can start to see some rather crazy things. Although it is a spider level, which is of course kind of a pain in the neck to deal with even on a normal run. Nonetheless, when you're trying to control 2 characters simultaneously. But we make it through. There's our Jedi. One of our Jedis, I guess, is the better way to put it. Let's move on to the jungle. And we get out here rushing water, and there's our Jedi again. There's the key for it, if you notice. Nice little key hanging out there. Let's head over this way. Whoop. Now, of course, one of the things that you have to make sure of is when you jump or anything, you kind of realign so that you enter at the exact same time, otherwise the glitch does not work. And we get another rushing water level, because now every level from this point on will be considered a rushing water level. And there's another key for the Jedi. Oh. Well, let us jump into one of the shortcuts for now, actually. Instead of trying to go through the whole game, since that can be rather difficult. Let's jump in here and see what we can do on this here jungle run. We have a normal level for the moment. Make sure to survive and to stay coordinated. Ooh, the Dead Are Restless and a rushing water level. Now, if you are curious, the Dead Are Restless also carries over. So I think that we will actually have every level for the rest of the game be considered Dead Are Restless and rushing water. Here we go with part 2. If you can find the black market, that would be cool. There are some interesting things that happen with rushing water black markets. But does not appear to be here, and that was 2-3, so I guess we missed our chance already. So, we get rushing water again, and we get another... Oop. Oh my god. You know what? Just jump over here. Okay. Ooh! I did not jump down from there fast enough. That's bad, because that was a really fun layout for that. Also, I should add that quick restart from the shortcuts doesn't work on this, and I forgot that when I did it there. So I guess we're going to start from the mines this time. Let us keep on going and see what we can pull off in terms of oddities. Get us both lined up again. This is actually probably a decent way to get the co-op achievement when it comes to when you don't have someone to play with. Essentially all I did was I rebound player 2 controls for keyboard and using the same jump and movement buttons as player 1. And then I put it where and I put the bombs, ropes, and whip on different keys so that they both wouldn't activate at the same time when I tried to use them on one. Essentially that allows me to not have both whips go off at once, or more importantly not waste 2 bombs for every time that I use a bomb, and same thing for ropes. And that allows me to completely in-sync control the 2 characters, which is obviously the goal of this. There's our first jungle Jedi. Obviously I have invert run on for both of them as well. Oh, come on. that was a really tough position. Once these two get separated, given the fact that the controls are the same, it can be very difficult to get them to realign if they get separated too far. You know, if they're on a block apart, it's not such a big problem. In that situation, it was going to be very difficult to get everything lined back up. On the bright side, we can revive him on this floor, and we did not get anything special on this floor. So we're going to come down here. We're going to grab this coffin, line ourselves up, and carry on. So as you can see, when we do mess up, whether it be because one of the characters died or because of an alternate situation, whether that be... oh god. No! Come on, Turban Man! Thank you. Thank you for surviving. There we go. We're back in sync now. But whenever we mess up the glitch, the clock does reset like it's supposed to. We get the level transition screen like we're supposed to. Everything happens like normal the second that you don't enter the door with two characters at once. Which is very much odd. Not being able to whip there was kind of my downfall. There wasn't really much I could do. So let's jump into the ice caves real quick. See if we can get one of the more interesting things that can come about from this. Essentially what we're going to be looking for is hopefully to get a wet fur level. The type of level you normally wish to avoid when you're on the ice caves becomes instantly valuable. Yep. Well, he died on that level, but it doesn't really matter. As long as there is nothing special about the level, there's really no benefit to doing the glitch, except for the fact that it does, once the ghost spawns, the timer doesn't hit 1.5 minutes anymore, and that, in 2.5 minutes, and that means that, the ghost never spawns again. It is actually the only way to get rid of the ghost permanently. So we're going through rather normally right now, with this ghost coming along behind us. See if we can't find his coffin on this time. There's the Moai head. I don't believe that transition's over. Oop, we actually landed right on the edge there to exit into the door. Looks like we're not going to get anything interesting unless this is a wet fur level, which it can't be because it feels like the 4th of July. That's right. I forgot about that fact. I don't believe anything carries over from it feels like the 4th of July. I could be wrong, but I don't believe it does. Could be interesting to go to the mothership. I don't think anything happens from that, from what I've heard, but I haven't personally tried it. I haven't seen that one tried, but instead we're going to go through the normal exit here. See if anything interesting will happen on the temple just from it still being confused whether it's in the ice caves or the temple. I really don't want to deal with Anubis right now. Oh god. Hit stun. The hit stun saved me. Not for long. It's okay though, we didn't get what I was looking for on that level anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and restart that and try again. This could make for some pretty interesting challenge runs, like make it through the whole game getting a new Jedi on every level from its first appearance till the end. There's really no benefit to getting multiple, but could be fun to see how many you could collect in a run. Oh god. Yep, there goes Turban Man. I'm sorry, Turban Man. I am sorry. Give me a wet fur level, please, with that sweet sax music. Or not, that's cool too. There's our coffin. Let's revive this man. Get lined up again and work our way down. UFOs are rather scary. Oh god. There was no ground there. No ground there at all. Oh, I forgot. Oh, quick restart does work from the jungle. Maybe it's because maybe it was because we hadn't actively done the glitch on the floor before. Obviously the worm you can't really do much with since it's entered in an alternate way. Although I did have one idea that I just came up with as I walked through that door that I'm kind of curious about. Oh god, what have I done? Been an idiot, that's what I've done. And yes, since we did the glitch, we are back on the mines now, as I thought. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Turban Man got hurt there. I apologize for that, Turban Man. I hear snakes. I hate snakes. Honestly, you kind of want to avoid getting items on these kind of runs, because if you get, say, spring shoes or climbing gloves or a jetpack or cape, it inherently changes the way one of the character works while the other is still the exact same as normal, and that poses some problems in terms of control. So we're going to come down here, go through, we are on to 1-4. Oddly enough, despite the fact that I've made it past the mines a couple times, I have not actually had the ghost spawn based on the timer during that time. Okay, that works. You killed Snake, I killed Bat, and we enter at the same time onto the jungle, just shy of a minute. Total and level time. Line us up here. Ropes will, of course, knock out the other player when they hit them. Yep. Now, my idea on that Ice Caves level in regards to the worm was, given the fact that with the placement it was in, we could have gone to the worm and the regular exit at the same time. I was kind of curious if I could make something interesting happen like that. Not sure it would have done anything, but could have been interesting to try if I had thought of it in time. Of course, you could also mess with Glitchlunky and find seeds that have things that transition over and all, and use those to show off a little bit more consistently than what I've been doing here. Oh god. No, don't get eaten by Mantrap, thank you. And it got messed up there. Yep. We were just ever so slightly off the same exact point, and that made it get messed up. Fortunately, we didn't have anything interesting going on at that point, so messing up the glitch for a level does not hurt. Let us drop down here. Oh god. No! I have to play as Turban Man now! I don't know his controls! Please no. Don't make me use anything. But I am going to use a bomb here because that seems safer. And you know what, let's look at... Oh! There we go. Let's look at these crates. Teleporter and climbing gloves. If I could have gotten the teleporter, I would have. Would have saved me a rope and a little bit of effort there. But regardless, we are going to be back to the 4th level of the jungle here. And we'll see what we can do. See if we can make anything interesting happen on this run yet. There's our coffin, so we can get our 2nd player back. Or our 1st player, actually, in terms of controls, but... God damn it. This is actually much harder to control than you would first think. You think, oh, you're controlling at the same time, so everything is going to work out perfectly. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Come on, wet fur level. Smell like wet fur. You'd almost think I was playing Glitchlunky with the way things were just exploding right away. Okay, that works. Let us move on and see what we can do. Obviously, we would like to, oh god. I don't know how I'm still alive. Come up here. There we go. Ropes can work well for that. Yep. Yep, yep. Line back up for sure, and enter. Good, good. Yay! And it's on level 3, which means that we get to probably one of the more interesting side effects of this right away. Oh god, if we can survive, which we cannot. God damn it. God damn it, Yeti King! He fell to his death too, at least. I mean, there's that. At least the dude didn't, you know, make himself live. He followed us to our doom. Just had to survive one level. One level, I could have shown something interesting. And I wonder what happens if you take the dog. I'm just gonna be picking up that dude, apparently. So that's not gonna work. There we go. I think since the gold guy is holding the dog, he'll count as the one to get it. Oh my god. Just let me line back up, please. Yeah, because obviously the dog enters in at that point. But I don't think there was actually any benefit from that since there was no transition screen. I think that actually renders the damsel useless. That's rather interesting, actually. Okay, so onward we go to this next level. Snow level, I don't know, that might be something that could carry over. This way I'm guessing, yep. Right in here, and go. Will it be snowing again? It is. We might be able to get snow in the temple, that would be kind of fun. If I don't die here. Which obviously I am prone to do, even when playing Spelunky regularly. Not this again. Okay, on to the temple we go. Okay, the snow did not hold over to the temple. That's something that is only going to hang on, apparently, while you are on the level set where it is actually normal. Let's go down this way. You're going to try to avoid Anubis. This lava worries me. Down in E. Yeah, that arrow trap was gonna kill us regardless. There was really nothing I could do there, so let's try this one more time. We'll start from the ice caves again to try to get the wet for changes. We got snow right away, so it's gonna snow the entirety of the ice caves. We have angered Kali. I'm sorry, Kali, I didn't mean to. This is a rather long drop, so we're just gonna use our rope here. Why not? Line back up for sure and enter in. And we get our second snowy level in a row. No, actually, it was just pure chance that snow happened twice in a row before. That's actually rather, not what I expected. Oh god, why? Oh my god! I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, right, 'cause when I jumped, he jumped out of my arms. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's go revive my main character. Mr. Turban Man is in front now. And let's go. Feels like the 4th of July. Let's go this way and over here. Good. Back to the temple. And at the very least, we might be able to pull off the co-op achievement, which would be kind of cool. 242. Well, I don't know if the co-op achievement needs to be with no shortcuts or not. It actually works surprisingly well. Run along here to get lined up for sure. And in we go. Excellent. So we do have to hurry a little bit because the ghost could potentially spawn on this level at about a minute. Yeep. Thank you, Thwomp, for not killing me. There we go, we're on to Olmec. Unfortunately, we don't have much in the way of resources, which is unfortunate. So I guess we're going to be trying to go up top and see what we can do. E. Climb, climb, climb. Oh god. No. No, Mr. Birdman. No. Bad Birdman. Oh my god. I really wish I could get rid of that Birdman. It's probably gonna cost... Oh, I don't even have any more ropes. Screw you, game! Well, we're gonna have to take this very slow if we want to beat Olmec. By very slow, I mean I'm just gonna do this and accept my fate. This is what I get for not saving any ropes. That's what I get. Okay, let's try this one more time at least. See if we can't get a good level to appear. I have shown off some details, but I really want to show the oddities that occur when wet fur happens. You know what, actually, we're just going to kind of reset a few times until we get a wet fur level on the first Ice Caves level. And then we're going to go from there. Hopefully it won't take too long, otherwise I might quit that strategy, but... I really kind of want to see wet fur Olmec be a thing. I also really would like to see wet fur Hell. That's not the door I meant to go in. It's not the door I meant to... Excuse me, the door I meant to go in at all. Let's see, head this way. No! I just want a level 1 wet fur level, so I can carry it on forever. We'll give it, let's say, 2 more shots. If we don't get one by then, we will just play through and hope that we end up with one on a later level. 1, and... Getting to the ice caves together is an achievement. Yep, we didn't just walk through a shortcut at all. Such an achievement. Okay, so we're just going to try to play through and hope to... Look at how we're alive. If I hit left whatsoever, we would fall to our deaths immediately, because we aren't even standing on the train. We're standing on the hitbox of the train, just a little bit to the left of it. Wow. You cannot get luckier than that. You cannot have a luckier survival than that. Oops. I went over a little bit too far to grab that ledge, which is what I was going for. And no wet fur level, unfortunately. Oh god. I'm sorry, Turban Man. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to sacrifice you. Yoink. You know, let's see what happens when we go to the mothership at least. We can see what that does. See if it changes anything on later levels. Like I said, I don't believe so, but we might as well give it a shot while we're here. It didn't quite work out as perfectly as I hoped it would, but the problem is that we need to find our coffin. There it is. No. There we go. Okay, well that was rather bad in terms of actually getting where I'm trying to go. Oh my god. Don't want to do that. No! Damn you, game! Damn you! One more try, and then we're gonna wrap this video up because, well, I'm not doing very well at this, and there are people you can watch who do this better. So, there is certainly no reason for me to necessarily keep going when I am not doing this well. Oh my god, that's a good shop. If I were doing anything else, I would go steal everything from that man. But as I mentioned earlier, jetpack in this scenario is not a good thing to have. Oh my god. Oh man. Why? Why? That horrible situation to end up in. I hate you, game. I hate you. I just want one decent run. Just one decent run is all I ask. I sense a psychic presence here. I don't know if that one will carry over or not. Could be interesting if it does. Yeesh. Okay, Mr. Skeleton, I understand. You have to attack me to make yourself feel better. I get it. No! Come on, Whitford, come on. Ooh, it's another I sense a psychic presence here, so we can test this after all, assuming I don't die again. really glad that we didn't take fall damage there. Exit's gotta be on the right, yes. Say, don't kill my partner, please. Apparently I did not exit at the same time even though I aligned myself right beforehand. That's rather unfortunate. It's okay. Except for the fact that I can't get up there. I forgot the Q, which was my button to, Why am I so bad at just choosing the right option? I forgot the Q was the button that would quick restart for a second player. And so when I was trying to make the ghost explode during the, end sequence there, kinda messed it up. A little bit. Regardless, let's try for real. I just really want to make it back to the temple once, so I've been kind of pushing for more. But if you don't get anything this time, I'm just gonna move on. Ooh. Now survive. Don't die to Mr. Yeti King. In fact, if we could just not encounter Yeti King, that would be great. Thank you. And now on these future levels, the Yeti King won't spawn, but you'll see that, you know, we got the sax music. We're getting layouts not like normal Ice Caves levels, but like Wet Fur levels. The level generation is just all kinds of wrong. And this will get even more interesting when we get to the temple, but for now we can just enjoy this. So now we're on It Feels Like the 4th of July, which is of course the mothership level, but it's also Wet Fur. And as you can see, we have a very weird looking mothership entrance there. I don't actually know if the mothership entrance itself spawns or not. I am not sure about that one. Yeesh. And we're going to bring it to the temple. Excellent. And suddenly, Icy Temple. With epic sax music. So if you ever wanted to have the best musical run of Spelunky ever, just get a Wet Fur level, and then make it carry on through the rest of the game. You may also run into some other odd glitches that can occur from this, such as the fact that the level is supposed to end on this level, but you can see that there is more going on down there, and okay, we died to lava, but at least we got to see a little bit of that. See some of the weird stuff that happens when that happens. And yeah, for now, thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little look into the wonderful glitch that has been recently discovered. I highly encourage you to mess around with it on your own, test out what you can do. It's really fun to see the kind of weirdness that can happen with the level generation when it tries to do something it's not designed for. You know, in the case of the temple, it was because Ice Cave levels are longer, so the way that it kind of cut off at the bottom there was because that's where the temple was supposed to stop, including the hard ground floor, but because of the weirded out level generation, the level was trying to generate farther down. Regardless, again, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of whatever I do next. Thank you for watching, and have a good one, everyone. Later.